What's up, guys? It's your girl, Dedicated Diva, and please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And as I told you guys this once before, I'll be using my podcast channel basically for a little bit of everything because I didn't want to try to keep it just so focused on one thing until it becomes boring and you know, I just can't figure out what to do with it next. So it's just basically the things that I go through in life, whatever pops up in my mind, whenever I feel like I need to talk to you guys, that's what I'm going to do. And so, this very short podcast, I hope it's just going to be about following your dreams and not letting anyone hold you back. Now, a lot of people think that when people are holding you back or trying to hold you back, you can tell. You can tell what that person is up to. A lot of times that's not true. I know a lot of people be saying that they have haters and all of that, and I'm gonna show them. A lot of times the haters that's you know around you, they are almost like small supporters, like a small percentage of support for you. Now, the people that's rooting for you, but behind the scenes that they are keep trying to keep you down, those are the people to watch out for. When you start noticing little things here and there, just say you've gotten up, you know, you've actively started trying to follow your dreams and sit down and chill and do some things that's going to make you better in life, that's going to expand your horizons, and you keep noticing little things that they do and little things that they say, start really paying attention to those little red flags. Your intuition is not there for nothing. Your intuition, 9 times out of 10, like if you ever second guess what a person says to you, or you ever sit back and think, like, why did that person say that? Like, what was the point of that? Start taking most of that to heart, because a lot of people's downfall is thinking that the people are around you, and it don't go for everybody, but that one person, it seems like you can tell them good news, and they'll say, oh my god, that's good, keep it up, but they keep pitching out those little red flags here and there, and showing you who they really are, and you keep trying to overlook it. Don't overlook that. That can be a huge downfall. A little backstory: when I was growing up, even in my early 20s, I was a people pleaser, and I never noticed that. I was the type of person where if you needed something, I was there. Um, you know, I would do this just not to make your life as hard. That's the type of person I am. I'm always there. You can always count on me. But then I started noticing around my late 20s, early 30s, like, something is wrong with this. And it's like people are taking this to heart. It's like, and even when I try to take a break, it seems like no one really cares. Or when I speak up and say how I feel about something, a lot of people like downplaying it, like, that's not what's going on, or you're reading too far into things, and how can you think that, and how can you say that, or go ahead and help that person and you won't have to worry about it. No, that's not how you go through life. You have to be as selfish as you possibly can with yourself. Even if you have kids, we know that we're going to do for our kids because women are naturally nurturers. It's just in us. Well, in most of us, let me put it like that. That's a whole different story, but you know, most of us, is in us to be nurturers anyway. But I found that, I have bigger kids and my kids are growing up, and I'm coming to find out that at certain points in your life with certain things that you do, you have to be really selfish because people don't give a crap. And for some reason, there are some people and they won't let you know who they are. It's just their actions. They really don't want to see you grow. Even if it meant that they would be a little bit better in life, and of course you would spread the wealth, or share your happiness. They don't care. They just don't want to see you move on to the next step, because it's almost like you moving on to that next step to them, it's scary because they see it like, okay, she's moving on to this next step. What's going to happen to me? You know, is it going to stop the things that she do for me? You know, is it going to cut in where I get to, you know, where she won't be able to do this for me? You gotta, you guys gotta start paying attention to the red flags, to the people, or for the people that's around you. I know it seems like I'm rambling, but when stuff has just been on my mind and it's been in my heart just to come and talk to you guys, because this is originally why I started YouTube. And whenever someone listens to this and whenever someone comes past this, if you are that type of person where you have people around you and you've noticed the red flags and you're just basically sitting there and you're wondering, like, what should I do? Start cutting people off. It doesn't matter if you stay with them, if you don't stay with them, find ways to start cutting them off. I promise you, they're going to notice it. And whatever it was that they were doing, or whatever it is that that they were saying, you're going to notice they start slacking up on that. That's how you know that they have actually started paying attention, and they notice that you notice what they were doing the whole time. And they're going to try to manipulate things and turn things around and make it seem like, oh, poor them, and this is the reason why. Don't listen to that. Everyone has something going on. Everyone has a problem. Everyone has an issue. Be selfish to yourself. Put yourself first. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what you do. I don't care what gender you are. I don't care what race you are. Put you first. It's going to be hard as heck, especially if you have a leech. Put yourself first. You matter. You really do. I'll see you guys next time.